My husband brought me to Canada. Seth, he always wanted to hunt waterfowl up here, and after hunting in the States, it's way different. I mean, the amount of birds up here and dry fields, it's nice up here.
Canada is just the place to come waterfowl hunt. We decided to make the trip up. Once we did, we never looked back.
Started at 5 a.m. yesterday, didn't get here until almost 1:45 last night. Magellan over there took us on a crazy route.
Made it to Hayden, realized that all of our currency was still at the shop. So that's what, an hour drive back to the shop?
So about, 2 hours of sleep, feels good.
I mean, we're just south of the Northern Territories here in Grand Prairie. So once the temperatures start to change and the birds are ready to start moving south, we're, in the first stop.
Definitely Saskatoon birds.
Where is Saskatoon?
Woo! Ooh, that was rough.
Yeah, they're just too close to chase, so he's missing.
The old boat anchor.
You build it up in your brain. You go through, everything for the first time around. You're putting out the decoys, making sure the blinds are right, and to see it come together right away on the first morning, I think we all just looked at each other and grinned, and put the thumbs up and was like, "Man, it's on." Gas fully depressed. We're ready to go.
You got birds coming in.
It was weird. They were, by 8:45, they were all in the field yesterday.
Yeah.
But it was sunny.
Sunny,
It was
calm, and
the wind picked up for the evening, but not in the morning.
While we were hunting, the wind did affect us. The birds kind of got pushed around in different directions. It can kind of move their roosts. When you get that strong of a wind, birds, they can shortstop you. They can find a field that's closer. There's a lot of food up here. There's a lot of grain. There's a lot of peas. And so they don't have to go back to that same field every day.
Right when they got here, all the fields that we had kind of died down. The weather moved in, scrambling, trying to find the birds, and then trying to predict what they were going to do with the weather that came in. The weather up here changes so fast that they could be gone within 24 hours. This wind's got me nervous, man. Like, the geese were not flying at all. They stayed tight, stayed in the fields, and they were having a heck of a time flying. So it made our scouting pretty tough that night.
Yeah, this flock right here just got up. I'm going up to meet them.
Where?
Flock right there.
To me, having my wife involved in this, having her just hunting with me in general, pretty amazing.
I'm good. How are you?
We share it with our kids as well. She just loves it.
You found some birds?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
We found 2 fields. There's a lot.
Just, I mean, thousands of them just flying, just right up the highway.
In another cut wheat field, got a good southwest wind this morning, so pretty excited to be out here putting out as many decoys as we can to hopefully lure them in.
I don't even like pulling the trigger.
Not at all.
Today's been fun. A lot of birds been working, my favorite little geese. A little difficulty, they want to been landing on the far right side, kind of upwind, and we had to pass on quite a bit of birds to make it work and get some good shots.
Well, it looks like that was the end of the morning flight. Everything's out in the fields now, so we're gonna pick up, move over, get ready for the afternoon hunt.
Go set it up over there. The blinds at least.
At least get the blinds over there.
From the previous day's scout, we gathered enough information that the birds were actually feeding into 2 separate areas. The field kind of had a little bit of a plateau in it. We decided it would be a good idea to come back and try to hunt the lower portion of the field. We took all the blinds, all the decoys, moved them down to the lower area.
Oh, look at that. By the fingers.
Went home, grabbed a bite to eat.
Yeah, I heard it's raining. I can hear the rain. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Did you hear it was raining?
We are trying to get out to the field before all the geese get airborne, and we've already got some flocks moving, so now it is a literal dead sprint to get to the field.
What do you want to do?
What the?
Jump them out? You guys bail in and... Okay,
Yeah.
go for it.
Look at that guy on the end. He's at the friggin' end of the sprint.
Get her done.
Hopefully that wasn't all the birds that were coming back to the field at this point in time, so yeah.
When things don't go right, you really find out how bad you want to do this. You find out how bad the guys that you have hunting want to be here. And you find out how people handle pressure. You know, we're all in this fully committed, you know.
Given that we weren't able to get a good pattern on what the birds were doing that night, they were having odd feeding patterns, we sort of all rallied around each other and thought that it was what we felt in our best interest, put some miles on the rig and try to figure out what we could come up with that was a really solid game plan.
So we're gonna run and gun basically all freaking day tomorrow until we get anything. We go to that pond and see if we see anything bailing out of it. They just keep pouring in there. We found a pretty good chute for ducks. It's a pea field with a dugout in it.